down the road to Magnetawan Lake. And it's August. There's not much water at all. It is 5:15, and we are on Lake Magnetawan. The first site's right there. Amanda and I stayed there one time. Very windy and rainy. We had a ball come flying at us. And we're gonna head over in that direction to Little Eagle. Okay, so we've made it to Little Eagle Lake. It is 6:05. Is it a frog?
It is.
I told you it was.
I don't think it was.
Did it go under?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, Little Eagle Lake. Phone down. Hold on, I have to look over here. Little Eagle Lake. It is a long gated. That was a loon though.
Yeah.
So here we are. Our campsite's just over there. We just saw a frog. We've been on, what'd you say it was? 6:40? No, 10 after 6. It's taken us 40 minutes so far. I'm not sure what that is. Anyways, so it's 8 o'clock. Here's our view. It's the lake. Here's the landing. It's kind of got some sand. There's the canoe. Here's the site. There's a dining room table there. Fire pit. A full-on kitchen. We put our stuff under there because it was raining. We put the tent right there. It's a pretty cool site. It's got this lovely, awesome rock here, which shoots out and goes to the lake. So once you get out here, you get a whole view of the lake over here. And over here. Couldn't really ask for a better spot. Dark clouds over there. That little bit of rain just went by. Just enough to make everything damp. So I've prepped the fire. Look at all those sticks there. And that. And then we've got a little bit of some wood right there. So I'm gonna light her up.
Why do you have your sleeves rolled up?
Oh, it's my brand new sweater and it shrunk. Look at this.
Yeah.
It was $17 at the bay.
Focus on the fire.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of an ugly sweater anyways. There we go. Well, there's no denying that sucker. Good morning. It's August 16th. That means it's my birthday. And it's sunny, blue skies here on Eagle Lake. Little Eagle, whatever. No loons though. Didn't hear them this morning yet. Beautiful day. Okay, so I'm going to collect some pieces of wood to start the fire. And I always start with the bottom starter, we'll call it. And I like to collect a bunch of twigs. So when the twigs are at the beginning, they start up and hit the sticks, which is the next stuff, which hits the next stuff. So try to find a dead pine tree that's got like kind of stuff like this. Looks like this. I'll show you in a minute. I'll go find some. So I'm gonna go in here. There's lots of them in here, but I don't want to do it right on the trail, so I'll do it back a little bit. So if you see this pine tree here, and you see all these little stuff right here, gotta go like that. That's the stuff that I want right at the beginning. And so I just grab a whole bunch of those and sort of put them at right at the beginning of the fire. And I'll show you later on what I mean. They just rip right off. It's just the little stuff. So I mix this with birch paper. See? And then once I get a whole bunch of it, trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time is not really working. So throughout the day, I will build the fire. So here's the ashes from yesterday. So this is everything I got in like probably, looks like so flowers. That probably took me five minutes, something like that. So I'm gonna set her up now. Okay, so I'm gonna start building the fire now. I'm gonna put this stuff at the bottom. I'm gonna feather it all out. You don't want it compacted too tightly, otherwise there'll be no air and it won't start. And that's it. And then I'm gonna put sticks on top, and then we'll light it up and you can see. Okay, so we had breakfast in the sunshine on the rock, and now it clouded over. So it's a good time for us to gather sticks for the second part of our fire. So I'm just looking for deadfall. Like, here's some sticks. It has to be really dry. So as you can see, maybe you can't, sticks. So I'm just gonna walk this trail here and just pick up any sticks that I can find on the ground that look good. So like underneath this tree right here, there's a stick right here. And I don't want the part that was in the ground, I just want this part. So we'll keep adding. So I found a perfect tree. There's a whole bunch of sticks on the side that I can break off for our fire. Look at that. That's perfect. And there's my second part of the fire. My sticks. So that, I might kind of fluff it up at the bottom there, just so that a little bit of air can get in there, because I think I kind of squished the pile. But it'll all work. Okay, so here's our pile of wood that we gathered today. We're gonna chop up those 2 logs there. Not bad. Okay, so this is where I've been sitting reading my books. Mo's been right there. We are coming down to the sunset. We didn't get much film today. We were busy cutting wood and literally just Mo napped. I went swimming and then just lied in the sun, and we actually really didn't do much. Oh, we got some wood. We went to the island. The island, which it's really dark so you can't see, but it's right there. I'm going to pump some water right now, and then I'll show you the wood we got. We cleaned up a little bit around here. All of that was just bark and stuff that could catch on fire if a spark came out. Put it over there. This is so that's the fireplace. Now this is all the wood we've got, and I've put it in order. So we're actually going to use the sticks first, and then we'll go down the pile until we get that stuff. And if we don't burn it all, we'll leave it for the next person. So there's my fire that you've seen earlier. There's the kitchen table. Somebody had some handy craftsmanship on that, and obviously you can see we've kind of left a mess over there, but we'll clean it up before bed. So there's the sunset. It is 8:12. We're going to start the fire now. Sunset. I'm gonna start it down here. That's it. Well, that's easy. Good morning. It's the last day. And it rained a little bit last night. So here's what the lake looks this morning. Airy overcast, slight breeze. In the tent it says it's about 18 degrees, so I'm not sure what outside is. So we're just packing up. It's a slow pack, and then we'll be on our way. That's the portage to Little Eagle. It is now 10:20, so we've left at 10 to 10, so 10 to 20. So that's took 30 minutes for us to do a double carry on there and get across Little Eagle. So we are now on Magnetawan heading towards the access point. So this should be about 15 minutes. So about an hour. They said an hour, maybe less than an hour it'll be. So I'll let you know how it is. Portage right there, yeah. Here we are, we're made it to the dock at Magnetawan. It started to rain. It is 10 to 11, which means that took us 1 hour. Now we gotta go to the car and empty all of this.